Taking flight building your first model airplane. Building a model airplane is a blast. It's also a great way to learn about aerodynamics and engineering. It's like magic, watching your creation take flight. You'll gain valuable skills like problem solving and hand-eye coordination. Plus, you'll have a fantastic-looking model to show off to your friends and family. To get started, you'll need a few basic materials like balsa wood, glue, sandpaper, and paint. Don't worry, we'll cover everything in detail. Are you ready? Let's get building. Getting ready for takeoff. Preparation is key. When it comes to building model airplanes, preparation is the foundation of success. Just like a real pilot wouldn't take off without a thorough pre-flight check, you shouldn't start building without being fully prepared. Before you begin, you need a plan. This plan will be your roadmap, guiding you through each step of the process. It's essential to understand every detail before you start. You can find easy-to-follow plans online or in hobby stores. These plans come in various levels of complexity, so choose one that matches your skill level. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced builder, there's a plan out there for you. Some even come with pre-cut parts, which can save you a lot of time and effort. These kits are especially great for beginners, as they simplify the building process and help you focus on the fun parts. Choose a plan you like and make sure you understand the instructions. Next, gather your materials. This step is crucial because having all your supplies on hand will prevent unnecessary interruptions. You'll need balsa wood in various thicknesses, as different parts of the airplane require different strengths and flexibilities. The right wood can make a big difference in the durability and performance of your model. Glue specifically designed for model airplanes is a must. Regular glue won't hold up to the stresses that model airplanes endure. Sandpaper in different grits will help you smooth out rough edges and prepare surfaces for painting. And of course, paint to give your model a polished, professional look. Don't forget the small tools like a hobby knife, ruler, and pins. These tools are essential for precision and accuracy. A sharp hobby knife will help you make clean cuts, a ruler will ensure your measurements are exact, and pins will hold pieces in place while the glue dries. Having everything ready will make the building process much smoother. When your workspace is organized, you can focus on the task at hand without searching for tools or materials. Organization is key to a successful build. A tidy workspace not only makes the process more enjoyable, but also helps prevent mistakes. Keep your tools and materials within easy reach and clean up as you go. Take your time and enjoy the process. Building a model airplane is not just about the end result, it's about the journey. Each step is an opportunity to learn and improve your skills. So relax, have fun, and watch your creation come to life. Shaping your aircraft, cutting and sanding the parts. Now the fun begins. This is where your model airplane starts to take shape and you can see your hard work come to life. Carefully trace the templates from your plan onto the balsa wood. Make sure to align the grain of the wood with the direction indicated on the plan for optimal strength and flexibility. Use a sharp pencil for accuracy. A dull pencil can lead to imprecise lines, which can affect the fit and finish of your model. When cutting, always use a cutting mat and a sharp hobby knife. Remember, safety first. A sharp blade reduces the risk of slipping and ensures clean cuts. Cut slowly and carefully, following the lines precisely. Rushing can lead to mistakes and uneven edges, which can be difficult to correct later. Once the pieces are cut, smooth the edges with sandpaper. This step is crucial for ensuring that all parts fit together seamlessly. Start with a coarser grit and finish with a finer one for a polished look. This will not only improve the appearance, but also the aerodynamics of your model. Accurate cutting and smooth edges are crucial for a well-fitting model. Take your time with these steps as they lay the foundation for a successful build. A well-prepared part will make the assembly process much smoother and more enjoyable. As you continue, you'll see how these carefully cut and sanded pieces come together to form a beautiful, functional model airplane. The effort you put in now will pay off in the final product. Remember, patience and precision are key. Enjoy the process and take pride in your craftsmanship. Happy building! The heart of your plane. Building the fuselage. The fuselage is the body of your airplane. Begin by gluing the fuselage sides together. Use pins to hold them in place while the glue dries. Next, add the formers, which give the fuselage its shape. Carefully glue them in place, making sure they are aligned correctly. Finally, attach the keel, which runs along the bottom of the fuselage. The keel adds strength and helps with stability during flight. Take your time and double-check the alignment before the glue sets. Section 5. Giving your plane lift. Building the wings. The wings are what make your plane soar. Cut out the wing pieces from the balsa wood, ensuring they are symmetrical. Glue the top and bottom wing pieces together using weights or clamps to keep them flat while drying. Once the glue is dry, cover the wings with tissue paper. This process, called tissue covering, adds strength and provides a smooth surface for painting. Smooth, evenly applied tissue paper results in better flight performance. Section 6. Steering through the air, building the tail assembly. The tail assembly helps your plane stay balanced and allows you to control its direction. Cut out the tail pieces, including the stabilizers and the rudder. Glue the stabilizers to the fuselage, ensuring they are aligned correctly. Then, attach the rudder to the vertical stabilizer. Proper alignment of the tail assembly is essential for stable flight. Section 7. Putting it all together. Final assembly. Now it's time to put all the pieces together. Carefully attach the wings to the fuselage using glue and possibly small wooden dowels for added strength. Make sure the wings are centered and level. Next, install the tail assembly, making sure it is securely glued and properly aligned. Your model airplane is starting to look like the real deal. Take your time with the final assembly to ensure everything is perfect. Section 8. Adding power to your flight. Optional propulsion system. For an extra dose of fun, consider adding a simple propulsion system to your model airplane. This typically involves attaching a propeller to the front of the fuselage and securing a rubber band to the propeller and a hook at the rear. Twisting the propeller winds the rubber band, and releasing it creates the thrust needed for flight. A propulsion system adds excitement and allows your plane to fly on its own. Section 9. The finishing touches, sanding, painting and balancing. Time to add some personality. Lightly sand the entire model to remove any rough edges or imperfections. Then, let your creativity shine by painting your model airplane. Use lightweight model paint and let each coat dry completely before applying the next. Once the paint is dry, it's crucial to balance the model. This involves checking that the wings are level and that the model doesn't tip forward or backward. A well-balanced model will fly straight and true. Section 10. Ready for takeoff. Test flying your model airplane. It's time for the moment of truth. After all the hard work and meticulous assembly, it's finally time to see your creation take to the skies. Choose a safe, open area for your test flight, such as a park or a field. Make sure there are no obstacles like trees, power lines, or buildings that could interfere with your flight. Start with a simple glide test. This will help you understand how your model behaves in the air without the influence of the motor. Gently toss the model into the air and observe its flight path. Watch carefully to see if it flies straight, turns, or dives. If it dives, you may need to adjust the elevator trim. The elevator controls the pitch of the airplane, so a small adjustment can make a big difference. If it climbs too steeply, you may need to adjust the wing's angle of attack. This will help balance the lift and ensure a smoother flight. The first flight is always exciting, so have fun and enjoy the experience. Remember, this is just the beginning. Each flight will teach you something new about your model and how to improve its performance. Happy flying! Section 11. Tips for a successful flight: patience, precision and safety. Building a model airplane takes time and patience. Don't get discouraged if things don't go perfectly at first. Keep practicing your cutting, gluing, and sanding techniques. Pay attention to details and strive for precision in your work. And always prioritize safety when using sharp tools and glue. Remember, practice makes perfect. Section 12. The sky's the limit, enjoying your model airplane. Congratulations on building your very own model airplane. You've learned valuable skills, exercised your creativity, and created something truly special. Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Take your model airplane to the park, launch it into the air, and watch it soar. You can even experiment with different launch techniques and see how they affect the plane's flight path. Building and flying model airplanes is a rewarding hobby that can bring years of enjoyment.